Applause for Bill Huber.
Spit out. Test.
Filipino patty!
Good evening. It's not hot anymore. I think that's great. You know, I love being tall. I do. It's great. I stick out like a sore thumb. But I do have one problem. If I'm walking down the street, I have a stalker walk. Anybody walking in front of me gets scared. I actually use that to my advantage. When I used to live in Salem, Massachusetts, I actually dressed up as Jason Voorhees and worked in a haunted house. Scared the shit out of people. I think the one time when we had the line triple there, this one young girl was coming through. I was the last person to see. When they saw me, they just got scared. She ran through, saw me, screamed, fell down, busted her tooth, was bleeding everywhere. Now, being a dad, I felt bad, but I had a ski mask on. I looked terrified. So I scooped that poor girl up, I kicked the exit door open, and I'm holding her. She's got blood falling out. Her mom's screaming at me. But everybody's like, this is the place we want to go for Halloween. So now my daughter's old enough. I have a lot of time at home, you know, being empty nesters now, and I have shower thoughts, pretty much any weird thought. Women always say women's intuition is never wrong.
It's true.
There's too many single moms out there for that to be true. Another thought I had is I want to go back to the Middle East and open up a restaurant and call it Aloha Snack Bar. And best thing on the menu is going to be the TNT shrimp. Every kid gets a free vest. The prices are the bomb.
It's terrible.
God.
Oh, killing me.
Another weird shower thought is adults who work at crosswalks for school, are they child traffickers? Right? Don't call them that. Now, there's been a lot of crazy stuff in the news lately. I'm sure everybody's knowing about the Haitians eating dogs in Springfield. Is that Ohio? So I have a Haitian friend of mine. I asked him, I said, what's going on? I said, why is everybody out eating cats and dogs? And he goes, I don't think it's going to happen because my aunt is allergic to cats. I call that a food allergy. Now, my whole life, I always laughed at myself. You know, being 52 years old, I lived a pretty interesting life. Now, my previous marriage, when I was trying to have kids, I had to go to the doctors, had to go donate. So the doctor says, well, we're going to look at your prostate. Now, being in the military, we know how that happens. Now, this night was insane. I show up to the doctor's office, and the first person I see is this Corman, young Corman. He looked like a giant vulture. He had a long neck with an Adam's apple. Of course, me being funny all the time, I'm hearing about the oh, nope. So every time he came by, he's like, nope.
It's not working.
Oh my God. Ain't no working.
Here we go, check. Oh, nope. My mama done told me. Well, my doctor wasn't there yet. I walk into the office and he's got his assistant, a little young officer, but she's got a lisp. Trying not to laugh, but she goes, yes, Mr. Huebner, thanks for showing up today. We're gonna have to look at your prostate. What'd you say? Your prostate. Oh, God, please don't laugh. Because I was making fun of both of them, this is why karma is a bitch. She's like, okay, here's your gown. Go ahead and put it on. Now, the gowns they have at the hospital probably fits everybody in this room. It's one size fits all. Not for this guy. And the bad thing is the office was here, the waiting room was here, and the exam room was here. So I had to walk through everybody. Now the gown stopped here. I couldn't get it tied up in the back. I had to squeeze it shut with one hand, and the other hand, I'm doing Silence of the Lambs. Would you F me? I'd F me. Now, when I get to the exam room, he said it's gonna be an ultrasound. I'm thinking, sweet, I've done that. That's on the outside. Like moms do that shit all the time. Wrong. He pulls out this thing that should have a career on Pornhub. Slides 2 condoms on it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. My heart's beating like crazy. I said, I'm gonna die. He lubes up my back. The kid walks in with the Adam's apple, and the Lisp girl walks in. I'm thinking, sweet mother of God, this is punishment. I get up on the table in the fetal position. He says, take a deep breath. I taste metal. Now what gets bad, since there's 2 condoms on it, it's an ultrasound, the inside condom fills up with water. So my whole colon feels like I have to take a shit. And he's got it up there. He's like, okay, you look on the left side. See the difference? The left side, the right side. And this girl goes, no, I don't see it. He's like, left side, right side. Left side, right side. You see it? The whole time I'm crying. I'm like, sweet God. Finally, feels like all day. He finally just pulls it out. Does he drain the water? No. Did I feel like I left the biggest Cleveland steamer on an exam table? Yes. I made a sound that I don't think I can ever do again. I can try it. Oh, shit. I looked over my shoulder at my rapist, and I said, did I shit on the bed? Doc's like, no. It happens to everybody. Now, this is in Hawaii, so I'm at Tripler, and you have to park far away. He gives me the brown paper towels to clean myself up with. It didn't do anything. It just moved it to the front of my butthole, to the back of my butthole, to the front of my butthole. And he's like, have a nice day. I'll get back with you later. So now I have to walk a mile to my car in the parking garage. And I can feel it because I have to sit down and it's... And I can't forget. I'm trying to block it out. I get home, I ask my buzz, how was it? Don't talk to me. I went into the shower, and it was like every movie on Lifetime came to me. I was in the fetal position, trying to spread my cheeks apart, just letting the water grow and crying like, why? Why, God, why? Yeah, that is the worst ever. If a doctor says, guys, we got to do ultrasound, say no. Don't do it. Don't have kids. Just say, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. And watch who you make fun of to their face. It's always going to get you. So the other thing I saw a video of, which has had me laughing for a few days. Somebody sends me an Instagram reel of a guy who said after his official second orgasm, he just has them all the time now. They took him out for an interview, took him out to play golf. Halfway through the 9th hole, he's like, God damn it. So it got me thinking, I want to be friends with this guy. I want to take him out everywhere. I want to put him in situations that's going to make me laugh. Imagine getting a ticket. He's sitting in the car, cops over, can I see your license and registration? Why are we going so fast? Well, oh shit. Oh, God damn it. He's like, go. Or how about a TSA? I'm gonna use the back of my hand. As soon as they touch him, he's like, God damn it. And then I was just thinking, don't ever bring a black light into this guy's house. Like, I don't know what comes out. You're gonna shine it. And you're like, how the hell did it get on the roof and the ceiling? What is that, spackle? Yeah. So I got one more story. Now, this story made me pretty famous when I was in the Navy, when I was on one of my submarines.
Filipino patty!
See? So, I had duty. We lived in a snake ranch. A lot of the guys went down to Nag's Head to go hang out with some girls. They came back that Saturday morning, and I'm getting off duty. 4 guys, 5 girls came back. I'm thinking, sweet. Well, she wasn't that good looking. And I just skipped past beer goggles and went right to Jägermeister contact lenses. And I'm trying to be slick, which I'm never slick. I mean, I think my best pickup line was, "Does this smell like chloroform?" So we get into the room, and things are getting heated up in a 19-year-old way. And I start having sex with her, and I put my head by her head, and I hear, I was like, I know I'm drunk, but what is that noise? I began, I look down, she's got the biggest hearing aids I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm talking not like the Ronald Reagan kind of ears. These things could probably hear the future. So right now, in 1991, she's hearing this big. I looked at her, and I put my hand next to her head, and it was feedback. So I wanted to be like a rock star right before I started. Are you ready to rock? Thank you. That's my time.